Well, I hate to bring you the bad news, chat, but it is what it is. Monday. Hey, welcome back, everybody, to City Skylines 2. Welcome, Chatty Chatters. Yo, Eddie James, thanks for the 28 months as a Raptor Egg. Thank you guys for sending your member milestones over. Good morning to you. Hope you're all having a great week so far. And my week's off to a great start. So great to see you all back. Great to see you all in the cities again as we build more. Yeah, time for more City Skylines 2. We'll get it fired up here in a minute and jump back into where we were. And some of you may know that I streamed this secretly for the first time in like 8 years over on Twitch just a couple of days ago. So if you were one of those lucky people, there you go. I think if you check the Twitch link in the description or whatnot, it's probably not accurate. I changed my name on Twitch, and so it broke all the links on YouTube. So Tan or anybody else, if you could find a way where we can like bulk change that on the channel in the description. I think there's a way to do that. I'll have to figure that out just to make it easier for everybody, because it used to be called Rap Pack, but YouTube made me change my name to like Raptoria here on YouTube as well. Like it used to be ICBM Raptor 2, and then YouTube updated their thing, so I said, all right, let's change it to Raptor, and YouTube's like, you can't do that. You've only been here since 2005, but there's other channels bigger than you. We don't give an F, so we're going to give it to him and give some BS excuse, so you change yours to Raptoria. It's like, okay, well, thanks for at least not gaslighting me or whatever, YouTube. And they're like, yeah, cool, no problem. Anyway, here's a demonetized video. Cool, thanks. I'm just kidding. Is there a space in that, Tan? You better make sure that link works. I don't know. Hey, Uthris, good to see you. You're sick? Oh, no. That's no good, my man. No good. Well, welcome back to the #1 community out there. Put a 1 in the chat for yourself. You guys are amongst the best viewers out there. I have to say it because I run the channel, but it's true. You guys are very kind and helpful to me and each other. So thank you very much for being here. Uthris, we'll have to play something tonight. Lumberjack out on a rare 3rd day in a row vacation for the PM, so we'll have to I don't know, you'll probably be playing Vintage Story, but I certainly do miss playing Vintage Story and SnowRunner together. And what was the other thing we played? Oh man, Parkitect. That'd be a good one to play. All right, well, welcome back. Good to see you all. Here we are, back in the city. Welcome back to Bearborg. Alright, so last time I secretly streamed, I actually made a little bit of a road here. We had to make a tricky intersection, a dual, what do you call it, roundabout, whatever they call it. Whatever the technique, I think it's called a trumpet roundabout. And I made a dually there, which looked pretty cool. And we've connected through to the other highway. So we're going to spend a little bit of time here today and over on our American map too. So welcome back. Yo, Magnus, thank you very much, dude, for the Raptor. The new, wait a minute, hold on a second. Magnus is a member again. Welcome back, dude. Blue Eye returning yet again. The winner's circle. Thank you very much, dude, for the support. Okay, let's get contour lines on and let's take a look at what we got, meow. So I think we're just going to, before we zone any of this, we're going to build it out. We're going to build a port here, some medium, maybe some high-density residential and everything else, and then a little bit more here. Suburbia is going to extendo up here, extendo suburbionis up here, and then, I don't know, we'll fill in some more space, but yeah. Feeling a lot better? Yeah, I've been feeling good for quite a few days. Now I just sound good again. I just kind of lost my voice for a little while. You know, honestly, I think back, that pretty much happens like one time, maybe every 2.5 years, I lose my voice for a few days. And I think it's just mostly because, like, I'll get sick, and then, you know, since I stream and make videos pretty much every day, I don't really give myself time to recover. So, you know, it just takes me a little longer to recover, but we're back, baby. Wait, we never left. We're here. Be about it. I love those 2 trees right there by that roundabout. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. This game's good, man. I really don't think the hype should die for this one. This game certainly needs quite a bit of work for the economy thing that's really confusing and annoying, but other than that, I have really thoroughly been enjoying this one. It's cool. I mean, you know, the building highways and like in networks has never been better. It's so nice that we have a vanilla game to do that in, where we can build all sorts of wacky train, you know, crazy cool train yards and crazy intersections and realistic, weird, like roundabouts and things and whatever else. So it's been a vibe, man. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. What about your morning voice? I guess everybody has a morning voice, huh? I guess that's now? I don't know. You like it. Gonna get a little crowded here, I think, but we'll figure it out. Ooh, look at that traffic, man. I think we'll have to make a park around here. Morning hair? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. You guys are all about the voice. You guys are all about the hair. Honestly, I'm all about Uthrus's hair. Dude has like a lion's mane, dude. Japan was trying to get his hair care secrets. Oh, I used soap and water, and they were like taking notes feverishly. They pulled him out of line at the airport. No one can look that good. Is that a wig, sir? Oh, no. These are just my luscious locks. Oh. I gotta get caught up with Uthrus, by the way. I haven't really spoken with him since he returned. We played that wonderful one-on-one in Stronghold. If you guys missed it, there's a whole Stronghold video on the channel. It was outstanding. We actually played quite a few times. We probably played like 6 to 8 games. It was great. I'm hoping to play some more multiplayer. We're actually going to play Stronghold today for the single-player missions, but I've really been hoping to play with Lumberjack again. Or not again, but like... Well, an RTS game again with Lumberjack, which was fun. When we played Age of Empires 4. So I'm hoping we can get Jerry into... Actually, wait a minute, chat. Did that new campaign for Age of Empires come out? I made a note to check it out for the beginning of the month. They're like adding a new, and that's something I wanted them to do, is not just add new factions, but I want them to add new historical campaigns. I feel like I learned so much from that game. About like I forget who was in it. I think maybe the Turks. Maybe I'm thinking of the third one, but I know for sure China and the Mongolians. And there was the French. It was all great. It was a really fun campaign. I had a ton of fun with it. The British and the Battle of Hastings and such. Did they add that? It like is the Sultans? Is that what it's called? I don't know. I have to. Oh, it's tomorrow? Really? Oh. Oh damn. Is it like a free update? Oh, we might have to play some AoE 4. I enjoyed going through that campaign. Alright, foolish me. I was trying to build like an idiot on land. You can't do that. Build on water. Cool. I feel like the updates for this game have come out really slow. I feel like I was expecting them to drop like updates almost like 2 times a week for this game. They're too busy in the back room like cashing their money, counting their money. Hey, you guys gonna update? Huh? No, get out of here. Of course, that's Paradox, not Colossal Order. Oh, that's a little too high, huh? The Sultan's Ascend is tomorrow. Oh, damn, okay. I'm very excited for that then. I want to, maybe we'll play that tomorrow. As in, like, multiplayer. I'll have to put up some videos. Actually, if it's out tomorrow, I don't have early access to it, so I'll have to make a video tomorrow for Wednesday. And possibly play through the campaign. We do have to make it that elevation. Yeah, I want more campaigns for Age of Empires. I think that's really cool. I feel like it's really easy to like put in a new faction for multiplayer, but I think it's very challenging to put in a campaign that discusses history in a meaningful way. That's entertaining and educational. Learned a ton about like World War II and the classical era. I mean, you know, through school, yeah, but then when you like learn about it through gaming, it's like, oh damn, dude, I learned about this dude. What's his name? Socrates? Wow. Dude's a legend. He helped Bill and Ted. Oh. We need to do that over again. Now we'll just do a laser cut. This will be a little easier. Maybe if we do a smooth... No. Yeah, Socrates, yeah. That's 0.2, good. Oh, good, and it gave me the zoning. Oh, but then, damn it, it like elevated it. Oh, because we're up by 0.2. Well, that's okay, I can flatten under the road. You've been learning more about history outside of school? Yeah. No, that's good. Like, I kind of the games that interested me a lot after school was like, that's why I still reference like Emperor Rise in the Middle Kingdom. A lot of people in the chat remembering like Pharaoh and such. And those management games were hard, man. Even, like, imagine a kid playing those. Those games were tough. For like a younger kid. They're still pretty challenging as an adult too, because there's like so many things to make, but you'd like fail a mission so many times, and then eventually you learn about supply and demand. Like, I demand you supply me with dino nuggets. Okay, so we want to make a... I think I'm just going to make a loop here, and then... Actually, we probably should end up buying that territory too. What's that little square like? That's pretty worth it. Okay. So then let's flatten most of the land to this elevation. So once we've finished this little corner, we're going to fill up here and then start there. Goal is to try to at least get this whole area to sprout, you know? Kind of is a little bit like farming, isn't it? Or gardening. You take all this time to terraform the land. You plant the seeds of residential, commercial, industrial, and then you watch it grow. I mean, you literally have to water your buildings. Literally. So... Literally. Literally. I feel like this is way too up there. Yeah, that's the same elevation. That just looks super. Wow, that is the same elevation as this? No way. Was that 1, 2, 3, 4 steps? No way. The water's just lower here, I guess. Makes sense. Oh, do we have any resources here? I didn't even look. Oh, no. It's all mining. Well, maybe a change of plans? I will actually come back to that. That's interesting. We can do a big old mining area here. Let's make this flat for now then. You've not enough minerals. Oh, we're about to have enough minerals. We'll figure that out later. Alright, change plans then. Yeah, a little Latin music in the background, yep. A little boogie. Getting down with it. Alright, so that's a little too high. I can't wait till they update this to be less picky. The player shouldn't have to do anything. There shouldn't be a secret, like a secret knock, you know, to build some of these roads. Man, I can't even wait. I'm really excited, chat, to build like our 3rd and 4th city. Like, I've already started to get ideas of what maps I want to build on. Like, one of them's the Lakeland map, and the other one's like that Barrier Island. We gotta make something like, like New Jersey or something. Shenanigans land. Banana land. Oh, now you want to dance? I know. Get down with it. We don't need roads where we're going? That's true. I mean, especially if we build a port. Well, you know, actually, ships use shipping lanes, but those aren't necessarily roads. Close. Okay, so then there's going to be that. We'll zone a little bit here and then there. Or here too. Yeah, we'll fill in all the space. It'll look pretty. It'll look pretty. Put that back a little bit. Man, thank goodness for the contour lines, because honestly, you can't... Sometimes you can't even see a slope in this game. You'll see like a slope, and it'll be like 3 or 4 levels above. And you'll be like, no way is that elevated. And then you look and you're like, it is. Oh my god. Crazy. Well, for our own sanity, we'll have to make it like that. I'm done with it. It looks good regardless. Yeah, flying ships like from SnowRunner, exactly, yep. Yeah, the boys still haven't recovered from that. With Lumberjack out on his 3rd consecutive day of vacation, gonna have to check with Dirty and Red and see if we can get a 4th, like Nicholas or Uthris or somebody, to maybe play SnowRunner tonight. Starting tomorrow, Farming Sim has a new DLC out. That brings in a new, like, Eastern European map. I think it's... I don't know where it is. I think it's supposed to be, like, the Czech Republic or Slovakia or something like that. Maybe Hungary or... I don't know. It's somewhere like that. Romania. Something like that, I think. But they've done that before. And I think they've done Poland before, too. And Sweden and Switzerland and... I don't know. Dude, Farming Sim is severely underrated. And we played it, I swear, non-stop for like an entire month. I think we'll do one farm, and then we'll play it in the mornings with like Harry and Rick, and then we'll play in the night with Goof Troop. We'll get Apollo in as well. We'll get Rick as our daytime advisor. We'll get Apollo in as our nighttime advisor. It's so fun. But you gotta have hands. You gotta have farm hands. You gotta have people locked in. Now, if I try to do this... No, it's still a picky little turd. Yeah, they gotta fix that whole coastal road thing. It really shouldn't be... There shouldn't be a secret to it. There shouldn't be a method. You shouldn't have to watch a YouTube, like a 17-minute tutorial. Or even a 1-second tutorial. It should just work. Like, boom. It should just work. Don't need a tutorial to build a road, brother. Almost done. How am I? I'm good. Thank you, Minith. Thanks for asking. Big shout outs to the chat for being with me on this tragic day. A Monday. Nah, not all Mondays are bad. Once every week, yeah. True. There. Just leave that like that. Sure. All right, that's good. All right, we're done with that. I've had enough of that. Well, let's build over here. And I think this will just be a small little extendo. Actually, let's make that a pedestrian road. We barely do that. You just bought The Invincible last night after watching it on the stream? Oh, cool. The Invincible was really cool. It was a very well done... You know, a lot of people dismiss those games as walking sims, and fair enough. But when they do a story really well, like... I don't know, I feel like a lot of horror games are like that, too. Like those jump scare simulators, oftentimes you're barely collecting items, and you're just kind of like... Sometimes you're just hiding. Those are walking sims, too, although... You know, the goal is to try to avoid being jump scared, but, you know... But I like it when a game is, when it's based on like a acclaimed author or sci-fi or something. That's really cool when they come up with stuff and convert that to a game. And then the people who read the book and the author's family or their estate or whatever is like, you know, good, we approve. It's like, oh, good. Well, then I'm happy as a gamer. Yeah, that sparked my interest in the author for sure. Gaming doing yet another W. Getting somebody interested in other things from that author and or hopefully more games in the future from them. From that same developer. Based on that author's work. Traffic here will be a nightmare. And then, yeah, we got a whole mining area here to have fun with. But at least this will make us some money before we... Hell, we could probably connect a bridge here or something. You know, actually, I don't think boats will go any further than here. Like, we're not going to have a shipping... we're not going to have a container ship go upriver. What the hell's that? Oh, the school. Remix. Oh, that's gonna ruin my precious. My precious. I'll just build the road like that then. Good enough for now. Although I don't like how low that bridge is, but whatever. NBC is hosting all the Christmas movies this year, like all of them, in case you want to see some. Oh, God, I got to watch The Christmas Story every year. And, I miss The Grinch, but it's just like... I need something else to watch. How consumerism stole Christmas. Look at all those kids down there without their... Alright. Look at all those kids down there. Are they happy with their families? Disgusting. They need things, and they need us. Memories and good food? Disgusting. They need 7 PlayStation 5s. I will goof with the port later. This is totally going to change, but yeah. Alright, so now to do up here. We could do a loop that goes under the highway. And we'll do a roundabout. Hi, Uwu. Welcome back. The Uwu. Winter has struck in Vintage Story, by the way. One day I'll be able to play that game. Won't hate me so much. Hates me. Yeah, I felt better for quite some time. I sound better now. I sound better now. Something is wrong. Wait. There we go. Margarita Mondays. Chat wants to go out for mimosas, I think. And some hashed browns. Count me in? Good. See? I knew I could trust you, chat. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell are we doing there? Bum, bum, bum. Nice city, but looks different from first game. Yeah, it the road building and stuff in this game makes it a lot more realistic and such. I really like the look of the buildings in this game and the how all the roads and such work, especially the highway systems and especially the train systems, because it's so. In the first game, man, it was impossible to build like a a highway with lovely exit lanes and such without a lot of mods, and it shouldn't have been that complicated. But this game from the from like the literally like the core, pretty nice. Game certainly has issues, but devs are going to have to work on that. The cool thing now, though, is because the game kind of got a little shaky launch, perhaps this will make the developers have to work harder in order to earn our trust for DLCs and such, and they just won't be able to print money. They'll have to put in work. That'll be good. What game doesn't have issues nowadays? True. There's always something. I mean, arguably, I don't think City Skylines 1 was completed until like a month ago. Like when they stopped supporting a game and stopped putting out updates, that's when the game is finally complete. Because you can give, I mean, devs for City Skylines 1, even if you weren't interested in any of the DLCs and just bought City Skylines 1, City Skylines 1 Vanilla, vastly different game than what City Skylines 1 was when it launched in 2015. They included tons of, new free roads, bug fixes. Even games like Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster, a little less on the Planet Coaster side, but Planet Zoo is still putting in, free updates and DLCs and such, so even that game's not complete. But then again, I mean, for a game that has animals in it, you could put in an infinite amount of DLCs. You get every animal in the world. Let's leave that. Thought we would build a bridge, but this could be a good way to get up to Suburbia. But dinosaurs are extinct. Yeah, but that's why they made what's it called? Jurassic World Evolution. You have to pay taxes in the U.S. for a product that's not yet finished but already for sale, like early access version of 7 Days to Die. Yeah, when you make a game purchase, yeah, you owe taxes on that, yeah. Good argument. Be like, no, I'm not paying taxes on this vehicle. They're going to just make a new model next year that's better and improved. So this is just early access automobile. You guys have been making automobiles since the early 1900s. So when you guys have a release version, let me know. Okay, let's see. Certainly chill, isn't it? Chatty chatters. This is nice. Okay. Looking good. Like a whole different map, you know? It's amazing how this is, how the mountains really separate things. And I've also allowed things like the forest and whatnot to be buffers rather than making endless suburbia. Alright, the American suburbia is certainly much larger now. Rightfully so. And maybe we could make suburbia up here too. Here and here. Certainly an insane amount of demand for that. How's the new city Skylines treating me? Good. There's a lot to like here. And they've also got a long way to go, but maybe it's a good thing we haven't seen any updates from the game. Well, I mean, there's been, you know, a few, but hopefully they make a big O long list. I think that's going to make a... I may make a retaining wall. I feel like we're playing Tropico now. Oh boy. Uh-oh. That's no good. It goes down to then go up. No. Let's do 3 connections here. How am I today? I'm good. Ira, thank you for asking. I am good. Oh, also, chat, remember yesterday I said I was going to make my beef stew, but I had realized I didn't take that out of the freezer yet. Last night, instead, I made chicken curry, which turned out great. But it's not going to turn out as good as this beef stew. I finally took it out last night. Stoonge. Yeah, stoonge. Yeah, that looks much nicer. Yeah, the chicken curry was good, but the beef stew. Mm-hmm. You made chili yesterday? Oh yeah, chili's good too. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good stew in chili time, yeah. Also good time for good bread. Yeah, this goes hand in hand with the stew. Oh. Wow. That's interesting. You know what that means? You know what that means. Y'all know what it is. You're surviving on leftover UFC night gumbo. Oh, gumbo's good too. I like making jambalaya as well. For whatever reason, I don't know. Jambalaya always reminds me of like a chili and a stew. It's neither, but it just... Oh, cornbread. Oh, man. Cornbread would go good with jambalaya. Mm-hmm. You've been on Call to Arms and Gates of Hell? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Men of War 2 will have a beta. Oh, yeah, this is good. Make sure you jump on Steam, go to Men of War 2, and I think you have to sign up for the playtest, but just make sure you do that. There's a Men of War 2 beta coming. I think you'll have to sign up for it. You just go to the Steam store page and just hit the button. Cornbread and chili. Yeah, you got your salty, spicy, and then sweet too. Cornbread's a little sweet. Will Men of War have a dynamic conquest? I don't know. I'll have to look more into that game. This is a good question. It could be really interesting. We got to get all the way up this hill, but we can't have a slope higher than 20 degrees, or 20, yeah, 20% grade. And if I do that, it's going to try to make a cut. we go. Looking good. Yeah, that's just gonna have to have a retaining wall, I guess. That looks nice. Okay. Music's good for the morning. It's nice. Getting the blood flowing. Feel like we're jazzercising. Yeah, let's make it a little closer. Oh, this will be interesting. Okay, so then we'll cut across here. Dude, this is looking real good. I don't know what we're gonna... it's probably gonna be reserved for train lines, honestly. Population, unfortunately, is going way down, though. Not way down, but... It's interesting, like, Chad, I think, you know, like, maybe 5 streams ago, we could have easily been hitting the 100K goal, and 2 and 3 and 4. But I was kind of more focused on, like, detailing in the smaller areas. Rather than going for 100K, we went for, like, 10K more, but what we got was beauty. Okay. Wow. Nah, that still looks fine. Is this area nice and flat? It is. Not sure what will be here yet. We'll figure this out. I don't know. It's just things are just kind of happening right now. We do have options though to go under the bridge. Hmm. Well, Johnny in the chat with the 5 bomb. Let's go. Get those gift bomb emotes going.
Give me a hell yeah!
Hey, thanks for dropping 5 gifted memberships for chat. Many of you are not yet members, so exclamation point gift, and make sure you, if you haven't already, click or tap that join button and become a member today on your own as well. Lots of cool emotes and stuff to use. Name highlighted in green in the chat and the comment section. Hell yeah.
Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam!
Okay. Nice chair. Man, this is looking cool, man. You know, you come up with ideas for stuff, and it never ever ends up looking the way you think it will. Yeah, helmet's not a chair, yeah. All right, cool. Now let's use a little bit more of that space there. Damn, this is cool. Can we get some time with the chair? It says you're blocking the camera. If you want to chat, I'll set up an Instagram for the chair. Would be a good idea, actually. How's traffic there already? Well, this is just the highway that cuts through, so people are taking the highway. But, oh man, when people move in, oh man, this is going to be a traffic nightmare. Whatever. Yeah, you could make those large low-income housing units. Yeah, you could do that, like low rent. Typically, it's for like around universities and people just kind of starting work. Damn, this is like some ATS and Euro truck drive. Damn. All right. Yeah, we have a couple universities with those going on. Takes all kinds. You gotta, like, you gotta make a spot for everybody in the city. Let's go with 60. Yep. Yo, Apollo with the 36 months. Congratulations on the silverback blue eye. I don't even know if Jerry's at that level yet. I want him to get the silverback blue eye so we can call him the silverback gorilla. We need to have a celebration. That happens. Congratulations, Apollo, and thanks for the support. Looking forward to Farming Sim tomorrow. The new, the big O new DLC. New member, welcome. I think we could do this a little better. Well, actually, if we slope it, it'll be fine. Yeah. You build trailer parks? No, I haven't seen... I mean, you can make a lot of low-income housing that looks like... You can make low-density residential that looks like they're trailers, but they're like on the... They're like suburban homes that are trailers, not necessarily like a trailer park yet. I don't know how they'll do that. Still not happy with that. I think we need to have a constant flow. That's more possible. Saint Reactor with the 43 months. Let's go. Damn, some of you guys just... That's crazy support. Thank you. Most people get annoyed with me. You folks have not. Congratulations. You have patience. Are you a doctor? Some of you in chat must have a PhD.
Welcome.
With all this patience going on. I gotta use the slope tool here. Yeah, that's better. Now we'll blend it in. Our special blend of herbs and spices. There we go. Check that out. Hold on. We might be able to back that up and then slope that. Oh yeah, that's better. That's better. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that looks more interesting than building a tunnel, honestly. I feel like tunneling was just an easy way to work around all the game's problems in City Skylines 1, with all the limitations and things you couldn't do, or at least how it made it a little more tricky. Yeah, I feel like trucks should be able to fit on that bridge, yeah. It looks decent. Could be worse, but, you know. A lot of things in the game are struggle bus. Although I will say we need to do some more mass transit too. Cool, so we'll have a loop road all the way around. You're gonna find some grub. Oh, come to our town. Wow, that's a cool looking road. Beautiful. Music sounds like an 80s game show. Welcome. You could win fabulous cash and prizes. Prize conveyor belt, yeah. What was that one game? The $69,420 pyramid. Buller Road here. Hey, what's up, doggy? The dog. Meme City, yeah. Becometh the meme. Oh, now I just want to play Tropico. Cabin resort, that would be cool. I really want to be able to build cable cars in the game again, but unfortunately we lost cable cars, monorails, and a lot of the hubs too, like Tram 2 ferry hub, that kind of thing. Oh well, one day we'll get it all back. Dorito wood chips. Be able to do a 90-degree here. Boom. Weird. Bum, 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 bum. Thanks, Minith. Ah, Sebastian, welcome back, dude. Yeah, cabin resort would be cool. Now that we got weather in the game, or well, seasons, it would be really interesting in this game to see what they did with, like, or how they went about dealing with taking advantage of that, where you could have like warm seasons, or like, you know, people coming or going from your city due to seasonal weather. Would be interesting. Wait, was it like a 4? Oh no. Yeah, cabin resort DLC. It'd be nice, and somehow to be able to take advantage of like lakes and things like that, and let people use naturally existing bodies of water for fishing and for like beachside stuff. Beachside resorts would be cool. And that way you could make a little, not necessarily a tourist town, but you could make a, almost like a little tropical island that relies on tourism, which would be cute. A spot where like cruise ships would arrive. City Skylines, what the hell are you trying to do? Build a damn retaining wall. Are there boats and yachts in the game? Well, there's ferries, and there's like large container ships. This is off by like 1. Well, we can just do it this way. I got an idea. We'll just do it this way. Boom. Beautiful. There we go. Wanted to build something parallel to the highway. Actually, we'll link that in about meow. Hate it. Yeah. Hell yeah. Do you think career civil engineers will use this game in their real-life projects for real cities? You know, honestly, I think any sort of game could be good for your skills. Like if you're a pilot and you enjoy playing Microsoft Flight Sim on the side, I mean, it only gives you more... I mean, there is a difference between a game, a simulator, and real life, but, you know. I feel like this certainly could get you to come up with new ideas for stuff. I'm sure it's happened before. We gotta fill this space here. Your dad's a truck driver, so he doesn't want to play truck sim. Yeah, I mean, you know, you're either down with it or not. Like, you either want to play the job that's your career, or, you know, when you get home, you just want to not do that. One way or the other, I suppose. Bum, bum, bum. Music's nice. Well, we'll have to be off a little bit, but whatever. Wow, that is very awkward. But essentially what this is it's a road just basically to here. This is like a through road. Or a loop. I don't know. I think it's supposed to look weird, I guess. Hi, Emma. Wait, that was 90 degree? You think truckers would play SnowRunner, though? Yeah, I mean, SnowRunner's a interesting combination of a lot of stuff. I like that game. I want to play that one tonight, but I don't know. In a very rare twist of fate, Lumberjack is taking his third PTO. I think we're just going to have Indrid and Morgan step up and just take over his place. They're just not, he's not committed to streaming like they are, you know? He's starting to be what you call a cold brew, Chad. I'm kidding. Everybody gets busy, especially this time of year. Most people I've been talking to I've just been busy either taking warmer vacations or there's holidays. To which they're only going to get, busier till the end of the year. Which is kind of nice, because at least for me, a lot of the whole... This month is a little slower with new games. There's still plenty coming out, but it's not like I'm being absolutely hammered with 14 new releases, a day. Alright, Chad, I got to take a note about Age of Empires 4. Got to remember. Man, it's amazing how long it's taken just to... I guess this is why the progress is so slow in this map, is that, we have to terraform a lot of space just to get a little space, and then we have to, plan the hell out of it. The America map, you just be like, oh, amen, brother, here we go. You just take a super flat area and just do a 4,000 by 4,000 grid. Age of Empires 4. New campaign. What is going on here? Oh. Electricity bottleneck again. I'll figure it out. Deal with that. in a smidge. Yeah, it's a tough map to fill in all the space, but one thing I've truly enjoyed is that the map itself is very interesting to build on. It's good. It's got character, man. It's been really fun. And same with the America map. I don't know. I feel like before I even want to play mods or DLCs, I'd like to build at least on every map. Yeah, Bus Simulator is a good game. Especially if you play with friends. They're adding trams and stuff too, so. There we go. So Matthew, welcome, dude. Alright, let's put on some different tunes. What do we got? Let's go for chill guitar. That'll do. Now we just listen to Pretzel. Alright, so this is a big O slope here, I think. Yeah, lots of trees. And a highway. I feel like we need to leave some trees. Mining. Leave a lot of that up there. A little sprinkle of suburbia. And more suburbia up here. And that is a road. Roads? What if Farming Simulator mixed with SnowRunner, My Summer Car, and added bears? That'd be a hell of a game. But yeah, if I don't know if we can get something that's like a logistics farming, that'd take it insane. If somebody was to make a game that had realistic trains and trucks and farming in it, that's going to go the route of Star Citizen. Like, it would be a $30 billion investment to get all that stuff right. You have to buy SCS software, Giant software. I think SCS is Czech. Giants is Swiss. You'd have to go through the whole... You'd have to get them to work together. Oh, and then get Saber and Focus Home Interactive to work. Oh. It'd be interesting. They could call it life, yeah. You have to be born in that life, though, to get into trucking and farming. Mm-hmm. Yeah, flight sim in there, mixed flight sim in there, yeah. Yeah, I think we have a video of Distant Worlds on the channel. Sounds familiar. But yeah, if you're wondering have I played this or that, definitely after you subscribe, take a little gander over there, because it, I don't know, 20,000 different games that we played, or there's like 20,000 videos and streams. I honestly can't remember all the time. I think I have. Man, cool building roads up here. Yeah, too much of us. Oh, there we go. Nope. A weird. Oh, that's gonna be a weird roundabout. Weird. I like it. Kind of just a road for the suburban homes, so you know. What's up, Indrid? Yeah, Morgan and Indrid, the interns. Yeah, looks like they're going to be starting to take over for Lumberjack. I mean, I think we should just give Indrid and Morgan his stream key. Let them take over. Yo, John, welcome aboard as a Raptor Egg. Green Eyes in the chat. Let's go. Thanks for becoming a member. All right. And new perks. New member, welcome. I think it was easier said than done to build residential here. At least we'll be able to squeeze a few more homes in. Every one of them will count. Blue. No. Yeah, you'll get apartments have a higher density. The game refers to like population per square as density, so yeah. But people don't, you know, sometimes if people were going to move into your city, they want to live in a house or they want to live in an apartment. You got to kind of cater to their needs. Give everyone the options that they want, and then they'll be happier. So eventually, if somebody's living in a low-income apartment and they get a good job, then they'll move from that low-income apartment to like a house. And then maybe later in life, they'll move into a apartment again. Like a nicer one, like a condo or something. You hope all is well in Raptoria? Me too. Do a 180 there. Well, I thought this song was about to tell me that there once was a house in New Orleans. Horrible turn. That's better. But that is atrocious retaining walls. But we can fix that. I mean, I'll have to go with it. Your CS2 streams are always so chill. Sorry, it always gets to me. Gets to you? Gets to you. And all that just to build, like, you know, 3 houses. I mean, that's why this map takes forever. I mean, we have to do a pretty big amount of work just to fit a few houses in, and I'm not complaining. I think that's what this map certainly calls for. I think we'll just dump a bunch of spruce trees there. It always makes me happy and relaxed and chill. I see. That's not what today's youth is calling for on YouTube. I'll need to overreact more. Say the word guys about 14 times. And if you guys checked out the merch store, new merch dropped. Okay, I think we're ready to build over here. Unfortunately, though, we have a problem with power. We got multiple bottlenecks, which makes me think we're pulling more power than before. Oh, we have more consumption than production. That would be why. Could build another big old geothermal out here in the middle of the woods. I would not be opposed to that, actually. And it's literally next to the high voltage lines right over here. Ooh, current deficit is 46. This will bring us to a negative 300,000 per month on the upkeep. But I mean, just so perfect. I wasn't going to build anything in here anyway. Alright, which way do those power lines go? Okay, they go at the top like that. All right. So when that city expands over there, that's probably going to pull another maybe 10, 20 megawatts. Means we'll be able to export. Now let's say it pulls 25, so this will produce 150. Oh, we'll be able to export like 125 megawatts. Cool. Love it. We could build a little gravel road here locally. And we'll build an alleyway up to the old farming area. Alleyways are kind of nice for these utility roads, you know? That should cut the... Yep, exactly. Cool. And that looks neat. Oh boy. Alright, so the big expansion begins. We're going to paint all these zones and see what happens in Bearborg 45. This will be interesting. Huge amount of people are going to move in here. I think we'll start with Suburbia first. Suburbia. It begins. And one of these is going to be custom. Custom lots. If that's connected to this road, we'll see. All right. More Suburbia. Go for it, Captain Planet. Hell yeah. He's our hero, dude. He's going to bring pollution down to 0. Earth, wind, water, heart. Legal litigation. Corporate espionage. Aaron Brockovich. Gonna have to build a sound barrier here too. All right, looks good. Looks like there's a lot of high density Euro. Now, of course, we'll have to sneak in maybe a parking lot. Do an underground already. Hey, it's a street for Holly. Holly Street. We'll start with that and see what that does for demand. Ah, man. Honestly, watching the European map is so much more interesting because I feel like it's so much more impossible to get it to grow. What the hell? How is there even traffic here? Oh, that's not traffic. That's, oh, it is traffic. Oh, it's under parking. Well, yeah, obviously there's not going to be parking on the literal highway. All right, we don't have a power connection here. Oh. Well, that'll be easy. Oh, nice. That should clear that up too. Or is that isolated? No, that should all be connected, right? That was strange. All right, now it begins. The Big O expansion. This is going to be cool, man. Wow, look at all those suburban homes. I feel like we could have fit more up there, but I didn't realize how much of a slope this really is. It's alright, we'll build a few, but not too many. Building this highway, by the way, took about 2 hours just to modify this. About an hour, actually. Yeah, Big O expansion, that's right. These are going to be some pretty tall buildings. Yeah, we'll make that mixed. And of course, they'll need a clinic down here. Good spot for one. I'll put it on the main road. Now we got about $50,000 to make up for. Oh, and some of the buildings are getting done. That's a cool one. The Breaking Bad Bumblebee for the methylamine. More commercial demand. What a crazy viaduct that is. I think we're about to see a big change here. Man, it's amazing how tough it's been to get to 100K. Well, shouldn't say tough, it's just been time consuming. Nothing's impossible with time and money. Oh, more office demand again. A new district is born. Cool to see it. Love it. Love it. Is your mail running? I've been having weird problems with processing just stopping. Yeah, I heard mail is glitched. I built a, what is it called? Postal sorting facility, and it just gets 0. When I did that, chat was like, oh yeah, it's broken. So, yeah. You can build post offices, and I think those work. But eventually, like, the sorting facility won't work. We should build a little plaza. Nice. Ooh, plus 320 an hour. Beautiful. More ew high density. The ew. What's everyone's favorite Thanksgiving side dish? Yours is corn nuggets. What the hell are corn nuggets? My favorite Thanksgiving dish, side dish. Man, potatoes are always just a win with the gravy. Even as leftovers, it's good. Green beans. I don't know, man. I love that cranberry sauce too. It goes together really well. All that stuff. Stuffing though, I don't know. What if you don't have the stuffing immediately once it's like after an hour, it's gone. It becomes like you could fill a pillow with it. Ooh, deviled eggs. Yeah, let's go. Love that. What? Oh, there's a traffic light there? Oh, I guess it did try to put that there, didn't it? A crosswalk too. There we go. We'll put one crosswalk there. Yeah, mashed potatoes are wonderful. There's only this one little road to go in there. I'd like to make it so there was like a connection to the other side. Could just do a tunnel. Be perfect right here, because we could... Bro, why do I gotta go 14 meters underground? Oh yeah, broccoli. Yeah. Oh, I've never done broccoli on Thanksgiving. It's great to. It's really nice because as time has been going on, there was kind of the traditional Thanksgiving of like the 80s and 90s that hung around in the 2000s, somewhere around like 2010. People are like, listen, we're a family of X culture or ethnicity. We're going to do the whole turkey thing, but we're going to add all the other things that we like from, you know, our traditional cooking. So it's like people will make turkey and cranberry sauce and then just like their favorite like fried rice or like spring rolls, and it's like, okay, this is good. Like that is perfect. Take something, keep a few things from that tradition and add things from your own. Make a holiday yours. That's cool. Loved it. People just making turkey and empanadas or tamales or something. It's like, okay, this is good. You got options. All I ever say on this channel is like, I like having the options. Like, dude, are you coming over? We're gonna have turkey and polachinki. Like, oh, really? Wow. I love polachinki. Yeah, bro, it's Popici. God, ugh. Bum, bum. Why turkey? You don't have to. Some people do ham, but you know, turkey's just like I don't know, man. Turkey's really good, and it's a shame that really, other than like Thanksgiving and then sandwiches, that's kind of the only time a lot of people have turkey. Turkey's much better than that. As in, like, turkey definitely. I don't know, man. Like, if I went over to somebody's house and they're like, yeah, we're having turkey tonight, and they made a Thanksgiving turkey in the middle of July, I'd be like, the hell is going on? I mean, I'm not opposed, but you do this often, I might need to move in. You're having a 4-day smoked turkey. I feel like Jerry and his family do something crazy like that. People like deep frying turkeys now. Oh God. Do you think someone's bought an air fryer big enough to just air fry a turkey? Like, yeah, I've been air frying this turkey for 7 months. Waiting for my time to strike. I guess we need to do a lot more high density on this map, don't we? Because, I mean, gotta fit it in somewhere. We don't have the room for endless low density. Yeah, it's just a big enough bird to feed a ton of people. It's kind of the same thing with like Christmas ham. Like there's a lot of people get together and a big bird or a big thing of... But you don't have to do that. I mean, you do what you want. Thanksgiving, it's like traditionally it's the turkey, but if you want to have beef Wellington on Thanksgiving, go for it. Like, I'm not gonna stop you. I'm gonna applaud that. Do what you want. Turkey and all that is just kind of like the default mode. Anything on top of that is just like +1, you know? If you just like doing corn, mashed potatoes, and turkey, and you love that, maybe a little cranberry sauce on the side, go for it. You don't have to go extra. On the other hand, if you want to go extra, go for it. You do you, fam. When is Thanksgiving? Actually, it's the third Thursday of every November. So this year it's on a... Oh, I got a RSVP. With family. So this year it'll be on the 23rd. So a week from this Thursday. So Thursday, November 23rd. I guess we'll make this commercial. Man, we're gonna have to get bus services going over here. We're going off the deep end over on this side. Then we'll probably have to just do a little industrial road there for the mining. I don't like that. I feel like I could have done something else there. Okay. I feel like I should make an exit into the city somewhere else too. I put too much strain on that one road. But we can fix that. Actually, we could make this go into that tunnel there. Ooh. I forgot we're connecting to that. A little closer than I was hoping. Here we go, our first victim. All right, let's throw some trees down. Go with those spruces. This area is going to be a mess for a while because I did build a ton of buildings at once. We'll get ready for funge. Damn. This area is really looking mint. Mint mobile. God. If I see one of more of those mint mobile things, I'm gonna go punch him in the face. Where? Mint mobile. This sounds like commercial music, because it is. Hello, I'm Raptor, and welcome to my... Damn, that space is getting filled in rather quickly. Hey, we went from negative 50,000 though to 37,000, so that's good. And these aren't even full yet, you know? I feel like I'm just gonna make this a one-way, a little mini highway under there. No, but it looks like a lot of the traffic's coming from that away. We could make an exit that goes that way too. Build a roundabout. Better do it now. Hate to destroy a big old building, but we need multiple ways into this city. have I heard of Spirity? Yeah, I got a few emails on that one. One I'd like to play. What the hell are these taxis? Oh boy. Gonna have to be redone. But before we make it pretty, let's at least see if it works. People are coming. Oh, good, 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 good. Good. Thanksgiving lasagna? Wow, that's out of this world, man. Big brain thinking. Okay, we could do more purple, aka office. Now let's do low density here, just for fun. Whoa! Brother, wow. Whoa. It amazes me when two cars get in an accident and they're like 4 kilometers away from each other. Like, what happened? Am I hiring Instacart drivers? Sure. I mean, myself personally, I'd love to get an assistant. That'd be amazing. I want to get Lumberjack as my assistant, then I can return the favor. Where the hell is my mineral water? You know what? All I want to do, chat, is just scream at the top of my lungs. You call that chai latte? And then just throw it on the ground. It's on my bucket list. You think this is it? You call this a chai latte? Am I a joke to you? And throw it on the ground. What did I do to deserve this? I could put a fire department around here too. Ooh, another good fit. Yeah. Yeah, I just want to throw a chai latte on the ground. Wow. Like providing multiple ways in the city is paying off. Yeah, I could even do an off-ramp here and just go down to this road. Oh well. You know, chat, we have a metro over here, but I wonder... To build a metro under a forest, a geothermal plant, and a suburban area? I don't know, that's kind of weird. Yeah, I think we're gonna need another underground parking for sure. Yay! That looks nice. Okay, let's throw some commercial down, meow. Gonna be a lot of traffic here with all these people moving in. It'll buff out. Airplane. Okay, well, we're gonna have to go to our American city shortly. I do want to see what's going on over there. We are working on 2 cities, but that American city, man, I feel like we can do in like 15 to 30 minutes what we could do in 2 hours in this map. Mostly because it takes a lot of time to terraform and build through. But it's looking real nice now. Like we've added power and... How are we doing on power now? Ooh, we're exporting only 39. I predicted that we were going to export like 125. Where will the Wendy's International Airport go? Man, I don't know if we're going to have space for an international. Well, I want to build one here. I do want to build it on both maps just to say we built it. We'll probably start with a regional, but international? Oh, man. We would have to... I would have to like buy this area and just bulldoze the mountain. Like we would have to do something drastic in this map to get the amount of space. Like an international airport takes up like a 4x4. Like it would have literally been this entire just one building, a building that size. Insanity. Insane amount of space. Oh, there we go. Gonna finally need to get those bigger roundabouts, I think. Another accident? Oh, looks like all that traffic cleared up, though. Oh yeah, traffic's clearing up. I think in a little while it'll be fine. I know. Because now everybody's choosing to go that exit. They're still dumb. They still take the shortest route. And if it's longer because they're locked into traffic. You know, a great way to control that toll road. $35 million to take that exit. Alright, well, we'll sort out these problems later. We're out of time for the European map. Let's go to America, brother. Hell yeah. We'll figure out those traffic problems and keep building in that area later. Because that is going to be awesome. We will definitely fix those traffic problems and fill up the whole map over in that corner. And we got to build that port too. All right, welcome, brother, to America. Hell yeah, brother. All right. So now, the American map, right? So we've started to build suburbia on this left side. And we got a little farming to do on both left and right. And a little mining we could do here too. A little mining, a little farming. And then when we're all done with the mining, we can build more suburbia down here. So I guess we'll build suburbia will go all the way up at the top. Then farm, and then a mine. And then when the mining is done, we'll fill in the rest of that. Oh, and there's some problems here too. I don't know, these problems are only happening mostly because we're building houses, I think. Lots of people moving in. Yeah, we'll build... So I think pretty much at any time in both maps, we have enough points and whatnot to plop down an airport, like at any second. I think we could do that. When we get closer... I wanted to do it at 100,000, but maybe we'll do it at like 75,000 population in both maps, so that way maybe the airports will help us get up to 100,000. I think the airport's kind of like the... it's like the cherry on top. Like, once you build an airport, it's kind of like... You've built tons of other stuff. You could get to that point. And I like it. So where does this go? Okay, so let's build a map. Connecting 4-lane. I think both maps are ready for airports, though. I mean, we've got tons of mass transit. Okay, so we're going to just build that straight on. Can I just convert those to 3s? I don't think we need that. Oh, that's gonna throw that off, though. Yeah, that's fine then. Airports are gonna be cool, though. A great thing, too, is that we have trains for both, and one of those regional airports. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, hey, what's up, Jan? Yeah, the map's looking cool. I'm quite proud of what we've been able to make here. Man, that's one hell. I think what's going to happen is we're going to build this again over here. But I do feel like we should make like a little commercial area, aka Walmart, brother, off the highway. This is also where like truck stops would be, restaurants, hotels. The America map is now in winter, too. Cool. Hey, what's up, Rod? Welcome. We can build some parking lots here, some stores. And this is good because this will supply both sides of suburbia with some shops, and maybe we could build a clinic here. Did I build one? That then. Little police department, I suppose. Oh boy. Ooh, crime rate's at 14%. That's not too bad. Anywhere between 10 and 15 is usually. Oh wow, we got cop cars everywhere. Now we'll keep an eye on it. Plus 80,000. Sorting out YouTube Premium problems with Google? Oh boy. Alright, so now we build a little suburbia. And by little, I mean, you know, the size of a European country. Looking forward to that stew chat. Gonna start making that big boy in a few minutes, and then we're oh man, the whole house is smell like stew for the whole day. Well, and what's going on there? What? Oh, weather damage. Oh, little hailstorm. Hell no. Am I gonna put in bay leaves? I haven't before. Not for that, but when I make chicken adobo. That's a thing. All the suburban areas we made look so different, yet very much the same too. The suburbia. Man. Man, that's gonna be crazy. This might actually wipe out like our power and water situation. Like, are we? I think we can handle this. Yo, Dark Arts Professor with the 4. First super chat on a live stream. All right. Congratulations. Thank you very much for the support. That's very nice of you. Thank you. That buys me a coffee. Or a tee-hee. Tee-hee. Alright, let's see. I think we'll leave a little space here. And here, we'll fill those with trees. This we'll fill with something else. Maybe we'll put another American football stadium in there, brother. Something like that. For some reason. Cooling Gamers with the 4 as well. Thank you, guys. Wow. Thank you. Well, come on, Brad. Let me... There we go. Yeah, we're leaving that there on purpose. Oh, that's just like phase 1. Like over here is phase 1. Yeah, Dino Nugs in the chat. Show our super chatter some love too. Hashtag Dark Arts and Cooling Gamers in the chat. Dino Nugs, and give them a shout out, chat. Thank you. All right, so then we're gonna make this like phase 2 over here. We still got to make these farms down here, too. And we also have to make a lot of livestock farms, too. Boy, all right. Let's watch this craziness go on. Y'all ready? Let's pause and let it all pop off at the same time. This is a fun way to paint. I like that. And we'll need a spot for parks and stuff, so we'll leave that area for there. Yeah. Wow, this is the most amount of suburbia to ever suburb. Let her rip, boys. Campfire site? Yeah, sure, why not? I've built one of those before. Must put sound barriers along the highway. Barriers? Yes. And we'll probably build a bridge across here so they can connect to that side. Alright, so get ready for traffic nightmares again. It's kind of hard to like predict what your traffic's going to be like, because when you build a highway through and then you set up all the roads and stuff, and if you build everything at once, you have traffic problems, but then they kind of level out a little bit. There she goes, brother. Another extendo. That's probably going to bring us up to 60,000. That's got to be like at least... well, I mean, when we're done with this whole area, that's going to be like at least 20,000 people just living in this section. That's going to be a lot of homes. Well. You enjoy this game and spent many hours playing it? Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, there's issues and some of the stuff is annoying and frustrating, but honestly, even if this was an amazing game with like really minimal flaws or whatnot, they would have to do and add new stuff and fix things that, I mean, there's always going to be problems. So no matter what, we're going to get a better game over the next year. I'm looking forward to. I like where we're at now, and I'm looking forward to where we're going next, which is pretty cool. How are we doing? Pretty good, I'd say. All right, Chad, it is time for me to go get started with my Big O beef stew for the day, so I'm going to go work on getting that prepared, and I'll see you all in an hour for our next stream on the channel, Stronghold. And then tonight I wanted to play, I don't know if Three of you will be around, but I was thinking about doing some SnowRunner before we start our Farming Sim series starting tomorrow with the update/DLC. And yeah, seeing this area has really, all the farms and stuff over here and all the trains coming through has really made me want to play some more Farming Sim. So anyway, I'll see you all in about an hour for our next Big O stream of Stronghold. We'll keep on building in that game as well. And I hope to see you all for more City Skylines 2 sometime in the future. We're still crawling towards 100K, but we'll get there. I don't know. There's no real rush. I mean, once we plop the airport, it'll be like, yay. But it's not about the destination. It's about the journey. So don't stop believing. I'll see you all in a little bit. Thank you very much for watching.